Is it possible that the everyday habits you thought were harmless are actually quietly destroying your muscle strength after 60 without you even noticing? After age 60, the rules of muscle health quietly change, even if most people don't notice. The days when simply staying active was enough are gone. Every small daily choice now carries more weight, sometimes literally. Many seemingly harmless routines, from cozying up in your favorite chair to skipping a balanced breakfast, can set off a chain of events that slowly erode your strength, stability, and independence. Yet, this gradual decline isn't inevitable. It often comes down to what you do and don't do, sometimes in ways that surprise even the most health-conscious senior. Let's begin with the first hidden threat: passive sitting. It's easy to think that sitting down for a while is just a restful pause, but the body sees it differently, especially as we age. When you sit for long, uninterrupted periods, your largest muscles, like those in your legs and back, become dormant. Blood flow slows, nerve signals that help maintain muscle tone weaken, and over time, muscles literally shrink in size and strength. This isn't just about not exercising. Even if you go for a walk every morning, hours spent in a recliner or at the kitchen table can undo much of the benefit. The antidote? Break up your sitting time. Stand up every half hour, stretch, walk to the window, do a few heel raises, anything to wake up your muscles, and remind your body that this strength is still required. Second, consider how you start your day. Many people reach for a cup of coffee or tea first thing in the morning. It's a comforting ritual, but as we get older, our cells naturally lose some of their ability to retain moisture. Dehydration, subtle and cumulative, sets in quicker than it did in younger years. Caffeine is a mild diuretic, which can make things worse. When muscle cells are dehydrated, they become less elastic, less able to repair themselves, and more prone to injury or fatigue. By starting the day with water instead of caffeine, you literally refresh your body's tissues and set the stage for better muscle recovery throughout the day. The third danger is often overlooked: trending diets or calorie restriction. Many seniors cut back on what they eat, believing it will help with weight or energy levels. But this well-intentioned habit can backfire. With less food comes fewer amino acids, the building blocks your muscles need to repair and rebuild after even minor activity. Skipping protein at breakfast is especially risky. Why? Because the body is most primed to absorb and use protein in the morning after an overnight fast. Missing this window means your muscles may not get what they need to maintain strength, leading to gradual loss over months and years. Next up is the relationship between sunlight, vitamin D, and muscle health. As skin ages, it becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight. Many older adults, worried about skin damage, stay indoors or cover up when outside. But without enough sunlight, your body's vitamin D levels drop. This vitamin is essential for calcium absorption and directly impacts muscle contraction and strength. Weak muscles often go hand in hand with brittle bones, a combination that increases the risk of falls and serious injury. A few minutes in the morning sun with hands and face exposed can make a big difference. If that's not possible, talk to your healthcare provider about safe supplementation. Sleep, too, plays a critical role. Muscle repair happens most intensely during the deep phases of sleep, those precious hours when the body turns its focus inward, rebuilding and restoring. But habits like late-night television, scrolling on a phone, or worrying over the day's events can rob you of this vital rest. Poor sleep means less muscle recovery and more fatigue, making it harder to stay active and engaged the next day. Establishing a calming bedtime routine, keeping screens out of the bedroom, and aiming for consistent sleep and wake times can help your body get the restorative sleep it needs. Meal timing might seem like a minor detail, but it has outsized effects on muscle health. Our bodies operate on internal clocks that regulate when we're best able to build and maintain tissue. When meals are skipped, delayed, or inconsistent, especially if dinner is too light or lacking in protein, your body's anabolic clock is thrown off. Muscles don't get the steady supply of nutrients needed to repair damage and grow stronger. Instead, they may break down faster than they are rebuilt, leading to a slow but steady decline in function. Finally, emotional stress is a powerful, often underestimated force. Chronic worry, isolation, or unaddressed sadness can elevate cortisol, the body's stress hormone. When cortisol stays high for too long, it signals your body to break down muscle tissue, using it as fuel in a misguided attempt to cope with perceived danger. Seniors often face unique stresses, loss of loved ones, changes in living situations, or worries about health and independence. Yet, many suppress these feelings or withdraw, thinking it's just part of getting older. The reality is that emotional well-being is crucial for physical strength. Connecting with friends, talking to a counselor, or finding activities that bring joy can help lower stress and protect your muscles from this silent thief. When you add up these 7 daily habits, long periods of sitting, dehydration, reduced protein intake, lack of sunlight, poor sleep, erratic meal timing, and unchecked stress, it's easy to see how strength can quietly slip away, even in someone who tries to stay active. The good news is that awareness is the first step toward change. Small adjustments, standing up more often, drinking water first thing in the morning, having a protein-rich breakfast, getting a little sunlight each day, prioritizing sleep, eating regular, nourishing meals, and managing stress can quickly add up to real gains in strength, balance, and energy. So before you reach for your morning toast or settle into that familiar recliner, pause and reflect. Are these normal routines quietly draining your physical reserves? The power to maintain your strength, independence, and vitality lies in your hands, one daily choice at a time. It's not too late to reverse the trend and reclaim the muscle health that supports every step, lift, and embrace in your life.